and welcome to this speed build. This is another Halloween-y kind of speed build. I did another one recently, which was Jack Skellington's house from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So if you want to see that, that's on my channel. It's the previous builds to this one. And I think I did a pretty good job of that one. Yeah, it was quite a hard house to do because it was kind of crooked and like leaning over, but I think I kind of managed to get the whole vibe of it being like old and Halloween-y. But yeah, I'll not talk about that build too much on this build. This is the second voiceover I've actually had to do because I was using the microphone, and when I pressed record, I accidentally did the sound through my laptop. So the sound quality was really bad. So I've already done this voiceover, but I just had to redo it because I forgot to like use the microphone basically. So that was really annoying. Because I actually thought it went alright, that voiceover, apart from the sound just sounded like really tinny and horrible. So yeah, that's why I'm redoing it. Yeah, the turrets, I had to do these like weird roof patterns to like for it to fit. I think we need like a hexagonal roof because it's just like took the mick. But I kind of make them look like ice gems in the end. Anyway, I haven't even talked about this house yet. This is Hansel and Gretel's Wicked Witch's house. So yeah, this is from Hansel and Gretel, and the Wicked Witch, or just the witch, whatever you want to call her, she lives in a edible kind of gingerbread house. So Hansel and Gretel are kind of like abandoned by their parents in the forest, and they accidentally stumble upon this house and they're like, oh my gosh, we're so hungry. So they just start eating on it and things, because it's all edible obviously. And I think the witch kind of entices them in, and she kind of fattens them up and she keeps them in these cages, I think. Anyway, this is from what I can remember from when I was younger. So yeah, as far as I know, she fattens them up, and that's because she's planning on eating them. And there's these two big ovens I've put inside that they are meant to be going and getting cooked in. But in the end, the witch ends up in the ovens because Hansel and Gretel realise that she's going to eat them, and they push her in the oven and she dies. So yeah, that's a happy ending for the Hansel and Gretel anyway. So here you can kind of see I'm making a backdrop, and I thought the trees kind of look like candy floss. I do delete them, but I do put them back in again. It's just because they got in my way while I was building. And yeah, the columns I used red and white ones because they kind of look like candy canes to me. Just made the whole build look more decorative, and that's what this was all about really, just kind of taking a simple shaped house and just adding stuff to it to make it more interesting. You can see on the side of the house I made a chimney, and I kind of used a wallpaper that I thought looked like chocolate, and I kind of add like these crumbled bits of chocolate to the bottom of the chimney just because, I don't know, I think they were actually wood chips that I used from the debug area. Like there's a buy debug area when you're buying stuff in the buy section. And yeah, I just kind of use those and size them up, and they look like whole like chunks of chocolate. Also the windows I used, those ones look like wafers to me, those ones with the shutters. They look like those wafers that have the marshmallows inside. So I thought that was perfect for this build. Yeah, so I'm just deleting these now because they are in my way when I'm trying to build. And the other windows I use a dark kind of wood that I thought looked like chocolate. So everything that I did on this, I was thinking, does this look yummy? Does this look like food, basically? You can see the roof here. I just kind of chose like a white gravel because I thought it kind of looked like icing. Yeah, but I do kind of put something over that roof. I use those rolled hand towels. I don't know if you've seen those. There's like a stack of 6 hand towels are like rolled up in the bathroom section, and I just I put them into the pink colour and sized them up and put them on the roof, and they kind of looked like giant jam rolls, or like like giant marshmallows maybe or something. I don't know, they just look like something edible, so I put those on the roof because it made the roof a bit more interesting, a little bit crazy. And yeah, those vines that you can see that I just put on, I kind of thought like they were really colourful and they looked kind of edible, so I kind of put those all over the build at first, but I kind of calmed down and was like, no, that doesn't look quite right. So I deleted quite a few of them, because in my head I kind of thought they looked like candy floss kind of climbing up the wall, but I don't think it really looks like that, so I got rid of that. And yeah, I just oh yeah, this is where I make a hot chocolate river, which I thought was an amazing idea. I don't even know how I thought of it, but this excites me so much. Like, this is my favourite part of the build, making this hot chocolate river. I basically, made a pool and then used the brown pool watercolour. Pool watercolour. Yeah, I used that colour, and then I took these pink hand towels and sized them up. I didn't size them up, I just rose them up so that they came to the top of the pool. So it looks like they're marshmallows floating in the river, which I thought was a really good idea. I don't know, it's my favourite part, I think. It just looks really cool. And yeah, I used loads of different coloured bushes because I thought that they looked like they were all growing different kinds of edible fruits or candies on them. I just put those all over just so it looks really fruity, like Skittles or something. And you can see that the side of the path that I did leading up to the house, it has those little wood chippings on again because I thought it looked like crumbled bits of chocolate. So that's the crumbled bits of chocolate that I was talking about. Also on the other side of the chocolate river, you can see, well, you can't see it right now, but I basically made these weighing scales and sized it up. It was actually a kitchen object that I sized up, and I put these bunny rabbits on. There's these porcelain bunny rabbits, and they came in like a few different colours. So I chose a few different colours and sized some of them up and put them on the weighing scales because I thought they looked like sugar mice but like sugar bunnies. So that was my thinking with that. And yeah, this is the inside. So that giant hose pipe I kind of felt like looked like a giant roll of red licorice. So yeah, everything I did I thought about. The giant ovens are there, as you can see, but I do move them around a bit. I just kind of dragged loads of objects out into the middle of the floor that I thought would be useful. And yeah, you just saw that there was the giant pink marshmallow or jam roll roof. And yeah, I also built the witch's bedroom and bathroom, but you didn't see that part because I didn't really film that part, but you'll see it in the screenshots. And you can see that the rugs I've used, I always put them in the middle of the floor and use them as the colour scheme. So I take the colours from the rugs that I think I might use, and so yeah, I've used pinks and greens and kind of colourful calendar colours, and that's what the room will be like. And the wallpaper is kind of like a chocolatey gingerbread kind of vibe that I'm trying to give, just so it all looks edible. The kitchen was really big just because I wanted it to all be about the kitchen. That's what this whole room is about. It's about cooking and when like she cooks the children and things like that. Oh yeah, I also added in a cupcake factory. So up those stairs is actually where the bathroom is. I just include loads of random objects like that flamingo you can see, and just jars and things that might contain edible stuff in them. But yeah, we are nearly at the screenshots, so I hope that you liked this video. If you did, leave it a thumbs up. You'll see all the rest of the build in the screenshots as well. Leave me a comment to know what you thought, and if you have any more ideas on what you might like to see me build or anything. But yeah, thank you for watching and subscribe for more.